Hi there, good afternoon. So I've just arrived back in H-Town, off to the gym to freshen up. Here's my upgraded Shag and Wagon, or my van. My van. Not much shagging going in here, to be honest. But yeah, so I've upgraded my quilt to this sexy pimpin' furry thing. I've got a matching pillowcase. I did have to have emergency dump in here last night. Woke up at 2 in the morning, won't deny it. Really had to go, so I pulled out my emergency shit box. The alarm, the carbon monoxide went off. Woo, woo, woo. You could smell my gas, I guess. So I pulled out my shit box, and I'm sure you can imagine what happened from there. So obviously, I don't know how obvious that is, but obviously I don't just go in that. I get a bag in that, and then do that, and then and then that's disposed of in a safe, respectful manner. Yeah, but to be honest, it's lingering in there, so I'm just going to air it out for a bit. And so I don't know if anyone's seen this yet, but my little camper that I've made temporarily, got my sink in here, and it's not plumbed in yet, so I haven't used it. So if it's a bit dusty, I bought it from a charity shop, to be honest, so it does need a once over, but once that's plumbed in, it will get sorted. So for those that don't know, I've got a boot now, which is highly organised. I won't open that as it probably will fall out. But here's my diesel heater, which keeps me extra toasty. This duct goes into the van, and it isn't that organised at all, as you can see. It's sort of semi-organised. But yeah, it's just an extra bit of storage. So my duct comes out here. I turn that on, and it's like a boiler coming into my van. It works a bit like an aircon unit, except it sucks in fresh air from outside, but instead of giving me the fresh air cold, it gives me the fresh air hot, and it does that with diesel combustion. And yes, I have a carbon monoxide alarm there. Got another one lurking about down there somewhere. There it is. So I'm pretty set up for that. Obviously my farts didn't really set it off last night, so don't worry about that. I've got a vent here for anyone crying, have you got a vent? Yes, I have. In here, I'm highly organised. Well, actually it's more organised than the boot. Got my latte, whatever the chocolate mocha things, Machicho, something like that. Anyway, I'm sure someone will correct me. Yeah, my cooker, my water, highly organised water filter. Got my saucepan, mess tin, air freshener, a cup, wash bag. Got some KFC, tissues, salt, some wooden knife and forks for eating. There's one down there that's been used as a spoon. So yeah, I basically spent about 40 quid with my discounts at B&Q on a load of wood to build this frame. I bought this bed and this sink unit for 50 quid in a second-hand shop in Bristol. This bed came with two, but I've taken one apart because I only need one, that I'm going to use the wood for other bits. The mattress, unfortunately, went to the tip because I had to get rid of it because I'm moving out of a house, and that was that. So yeah, I got this blackout curtain, which is a godsend because I don't have a bulkhead in this. Obviously it doesn't look like blackout, but it just seems to be picking up a lot of light because the door's open here. But yeah, that does work really well. I stayed in a car park a couple of nights ago with floodlights, and I slept well. I'm quite fussy, that's why I've got blackout curtains, and literally hardly any light was penetrating. Let you get a bit around the sides, but yeah, got a light up there. Underneath here I've got my battery pack, which is a leisure battery, quite a big one, that links to my engine battery, so when I drive it charges that. As I'm driving, it trickle charges, and it doesn't take energy from my battery, it only gives it to that one, and that powers all my amenities in here, which are mainly my diesel heater, soon to be a telly on that bracket, and my light charges my phone for USB, my iPod, and little gadgets like that. It won't power something like a kettle, hairdryer, anything like that. Is just too much wattage, and it won't do that. But yeah, it's my little van. Got a roof rack for like putting stuff on the roof. Got my sexy alloys, and yeah, believe it or not, it was valid yesterday. Had a valet, and yeah, it's looking all right. I mean, that would look pretty good. Quite impressed how clean they got them in Tunbridge. So give them a shout out. Yeah, so the van's also insulated quite well. Like, it was quite cold last night, and I slept pretty well. Don't think I woke up because of the cold last night, which was good. It was nature that woke me up. So yeah, that's good. But to be honest, in London it wasn't that cold last night where I stayed. I guess in the city, maybe a bit more warmth away from the sea. But yeah, obviously down here in Hastings, I can see frost about. I can see ice over there, and it looks like it's been snowing. I don't think it has been snowing, maybe it has, but it looks like it's been snowing over there as well, which is a bit crazy. Because normally you expect this weather in January, so I dread to think what January's going to be like. But I'm just enjoying these wintry, sort of cold but nice afternoons, and the sky's looking good. No chemtrails as of yet, which is quite a surprise, but I'm sure they'll be bombing us with chemtrails later today, no doubt. Anyway, have a good one. God bless. Take care. Bye.